The truth will set you free, but what happens when you go down rabbit holes, learn the truth, and end up trapped in perpetual rage at what you find? The truth will set you free, but first it'll piss you off. But all too often, people figure out some version of the truth, and they're rightfully enraged at all the corruption, abuse, injustice, deceit, and manipulation. But they never make it to true freedom because they live in a prison not only of the system's making, but also one of their own fury and reactivity. If you're constantly following and reacting to what evil people in power do, are you really free of their claws? If you can't find peace because the dystopia is chronically inciting your reactions and draining your energy and focus, you're not really free. You may see through propaganda, but you're still dependent on the system and a slave to what it does, grasping at every development and pulling at every thread of shadiness, trying to figure out the truth. To be clear, it's important to be informed, and anger is a healthy response to the Matrix when you first start to see it. But this isn't very helpful if it takes over your reality. Everywhere we look, there's propaganda, authoritarianism, and enslavement, along with people who see some version of this but still believe they can wield the system to change course. This leaves us with an opportunity much better than screaming into the void and rotting our souls soaking in the toxicity of the current paradigm. Rather than fighting the system by participating in it and taking its bait, you can take action outside of it to weaken its stranglehold and help people become less dependent on it. You can make yourself and your communities more self-reliant by building the new. Equally essential is evolving past the current paradigm of violent authority and divide and conquer. Starve the beast by refusing to let it suck your energy out of you. It thrives on anger, despair, and reactivity, but it can't feed off you when you prioritize cultivating your own peace and set an example for others to do the same. Where the system feeds on hate and dehumanization, you can practice compassion for those who agree with you and those still enslaved, without submitting to their delusional demands and dictates. The origin of the phrase, "the truth will set you free," seems to mean that truly knowing and embodying the teachings of Christ will set you free. As it happens, Christ didn't teach wrath, hatred, othering your fellow humans even if they have despicable beliefs, and staying caught in a cycle of reactivity. This is the lifeblood of the system itself. The more you trap yourself, react, and seethe, the more the system and chaotic collective unconscious feed on it, and the more power the system has over you, but only if you let it.